You brought a friend?
Hey, what happened? I heard a ruckus.
Long story. But I've got your eyes, Seymour.
Oh, my peepers and weepers. Oh, I've missed you so much. Much better. And as for those pips, if you don't mind, it just takes a little precision, the utmost finesse, and... Done. Good as new, little buddy.
But there was like 3 pips there. Thank you for repairing my friend, Seymour.
Hey, my pleasure. Thank you for helping me properly see again.
Could you add even more pips to Dicey?
I mean, I suppose I could. There is room for more. All over Random there are mythical creatures hiding from the clutches of the Queen. Difficult to find, but they may have some. Keep your eyes peeled, and senses even sharper even. Oh, and remember, all this dice business? Shh, it's our secret. So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna roll a tree over at that giant door for starters.
The old one step at a time approach, eh? Well, that's a healthy way to approach the unknown. Well, I wish you well on your next adventure. And if I could give you some semi-solicited advice?
Sure.
Every roll of the dice matters, but not every roll counts.
Eh? That's weird and cryptic.
Isn't it, though? It's so fun. Bye,
What?
even. I'll miss you, but I'm sure we'll see each other again in far-off places.
You know, you could explain it to me, but... Dicey upgraded. I like how he's posing. Seymour upgraded Dicey to roll a tree. Now Even should be able to open the gate to treat him. I rolled a tree!
The girl was a long way from home, about to enter the land of 3. Who knew what adventures awaited her there? The answer is me. I do. I'm the narrator. But for Even and Dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And Even's sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in Random.
Title drop. Game over. Lost in Random. Find out where to go next. Oh, we got another dream. And I got a dice on my back. Oh, it got bigger. I can't run with it. It's too heavy. Oh, it got even bigger. Yeah, I can sort of run with it. I can fast walk with it. It's even bigger. How big can it go? Wait. Is this dice wrong? Wasn't there a certain rule on the number of pips on a dice? Depending on the side? Two.
Is that part upside down?
What, the top part? It's hard to see with the chromatic aberration, you know? Is this also 2? No, that's 3. Is this 1?
It looks just like I remember. Even.
Wait, this is odd. Oh. Oh. Didn't realize I was controlling odd. What is this?
It's amazing
4?
anyone can live inside that chaos.
Is that 4? Is this 5?
Mum used to tell me stories about the card makers. I wonder if they were true.
And then this is 3.
What happened here?
And then this is 6, I guess?
Home, I guess.
Don't touch that!
Why not?
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again.
But what's this model of Sextopia for? Why do you have it?
I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
Is it my very own dice? Oh, what is it? Can I have it?
No, you can't have anything.
Oh,
But you can earn it. Go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
how can I try it if you won't give it to me? A mask? Oh, you can leave some conversation by pressing B.
Above even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away!
Can we not?
Hurry! She's in our sights!
Nah, I think we lost her. It. Whatever.
Not today, spider monster!
This is pretty thick fog. It's kind of hard to see, you know?
You! Oh, wait! Wait!
Ghost! Ghost! Stop trying to force my camera forward. Fine. A sword. Can I use it?
Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Arrows. Oh yeah, this place was in war. That's right. And there's a lot of pots around. No, thought I saw another pot. Well, that just loaded in front of me. Oh, I missed. And there really is a lot of pots. There's another one. And a ghost. There's people over there. Another pot. spider gondola. But what if I go this way? But it looks like a path. Oh, it kind of just cuts off over there. Great. I lost the ghost.
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
Okay.
Six-our child is missing! I repeat,
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
I don't get it.
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
I don't understand why the dice roll is bad. Like, it seems like every single town is just bad. No one wants to be there. Oh no. Oh, okay, I got it. Also, you have a hole in your... I guess we're high up. It's like, no matter what you roll, it sounds like it's bad. Unless you're in... You roll the town that you're from, I guess. Because 6 sounds like it's the best, right? But a lot of people don't seem to want to go to 6. Like Bernard is like running away. And Odd didn't want to roll for 6 either.
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father.
A 5.
3 siblings.
What does that mean?
Suspecting the other of the deed.
I don't understand these dice rolls.
And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
This is where it came from, right? Yeah.
called me crazy. But I've got half a mind what was I talking about?
Oh, bits. Oh, hello. You've made it to 3-Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
Didn't I see you in 2-Town?
You did. I saw you there too. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
Did you follow me? I thought people weren't allowed to move towns. But how did you manage to get out of 2-Town?
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present?
That doesn't answer my question.
So, let's trade, shall we?
You can't answer my question with a question that doesn't answer my question. That's not an answer. Ooh. Cheat. Ooh, what's that? What's this? Superb draw. Luck be a girl. The most generous dice mention hands out 2 card tokens to even. So that's just a straight up upgrade to the other one. And what's this? High roller. Summon a dice pad. Standing on it charges it. Once charged, it always guarantees your dice's highest number while standing on the pad. It is removed from play after 1 minute. Oh. Interesting. But that's a 3 cost. I don't know if that's any good for a 3 cost. Well, I can't buy anything anyways.
Find them! Let none who attack the king! Let none of them... Where was I?
Derfor kæs bongaiser som deltejede for døde kæs død. Han gæs døfkaba fulde blå døf døf døde.
You're doing a good job. I'm not a child. My dice is a child.
As the boy the finger beltie paw der doing top beltie of the heel you full paw as boy
Yes, a war zone was no place for most children. But even suspected she could carve out a place for her there, with her dice by her side.
Full against the case for days
Just look the other way. Damn, he's too smart.
Yes, wars.
Well, guess I'm not going that way. So what's this thing? This giant bell.
Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
I touched it? Now what? I can't touch it again.
Call me crazy! I've got half a mind to...
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
What a weird thing to own.
Everything's owned by someone. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
That must be nice for you.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder.
If you're royal, why aren't you fighting in the war?
Royal families are like servants. They tend to expand to the size of their manor.
That's the most upper class expression I've ever heard.
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her. That's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Sure I do.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question. Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings?
No. Let's pretend I don't.
Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bethaven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
None of them.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Can I do other answers?
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Splendid, splendid. I have only
Oh, the
one
three
question.
siblings. Yes, of course.
Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed
All
their
of them.
father? Well, that's the sort of opinion that'll make nobody like you. My word, what an opinion indeed.
Hey, but it won't make people hate me,
Greetings.
right?
I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class. Splendid, splendid. Who do you think did it?
The paranoid
Who do you
Count.
think? Bold, very bold. That's all I need. Thank you for your time.
That's it? Oh. Oh. I only got to choose one?
Let none who attack the king...
Oh.
None of them... Where was I?
I'm looking for Mr. Boy in the Sixer uniform. Have you seen him?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a friend in trouble, and I'm worried.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
So, have you actually seen any kids running around?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid Count demanding full reports of everything everyone
Her
does every
feet.
day and all.
Her feet are sliding. So you won't remember me if, say, Nanny Fortuna asks.
I promise it, stranger.
Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
But what's back here? In this hole. Yeah. I have enough for another card.
Find them. Let none who attack the king...
Can't walk on that?
Let none of them...
I'm stuck. Oh, that's a dice roll spot. What to buy? I can get this. Yeah, let's get that. Okay, I should edit my deck a bit. Get rid of a lucky draw, then put that in, wherever it is. Get rid of explosive dice, and put in, sure, that. I don't think it's going to help too much, but we'll see. Oh yeah, oh, I have Crystal Curse on. I think that's okay. Alright, let's go.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Attack? From where?
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
I'm Even. What's your name?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
What were things like before the war?
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past.
You're the one
King's
clinging to the
dead and
past.
gone now for years, don't you remember?
I don't, Nishka.
What? How did you know my name?
It was a lucky guess.
A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king! Protect the king from danger!
Right.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I?
He's smart.
Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Ooh, ooh.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Candy. So, what was the point of talking to you? You lost a hand. Oh. Oh. Hi there. Huh? Okay. Okay. Have you seen my friend, Bernard? A boy in Sixer uniform.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
That's Bernie. Did you see where he went?
Can't say I did, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Shadow Man? Who is the Shadow Man?
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
But you care to explain?
But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Okay. Excuse me, have you seen a kid around?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Have you seen a boy, yay high, in Sixer uniform?
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
Everyone seems to fear him.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Does anyone have information about this
Find
man?
Margaret and Tuck lurking around here somewhere. She can tell you more.
I guess that's you. Where does this go? Streetlight terminal. Let's go explore. snuff out the lights.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Why did I turn off the lights? What was the point of that? The buttons don't seem to work anymore. I can't go anywhere else from here. Okay, well, not sure why I turned off the lights. Oh. That's the Shadow Man. Hey.
Are you the Shadow Man?
Oh, I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
No, I don't think that was him. Who are you?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories?
Nope.
I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
You think I'm afraid of you? Because I'm not.
That may be true. But there is another truth.
That unless you release Burn, I'm going to punch you?
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be.
Let Bernard go.
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Release him now. This is just literal kidnapping.
You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need.
Skip the pleasantries. What will you trade for Bernie?
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
You don't scare me.
And you're also a bad liar. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the Triplets' War to end.
No offense, but you don't strike me as the peace and flowers type.
Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that.
You want me to end this war? How?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even. Except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
That's just a costume my friend wears, and...
Silence! Insult me with your bloody lies! They may work on the living, but you can't deceive the Shadow Man. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
I never mentioned her. How do you know about Odd?
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Can't talk to this person now. I guess I skipped it. As I went and turned off the lights. Oh, there's a dead end.
Save him! Save the king before...
Is that a button? Looks like it. But I can't shoot it from here. Was this... Did I miss this? I guess I missed it.
That poor woman, completely mad. Have you seen Nishka? That poor woman, completely mad. Oh, it's so sad. A brilliant warrior and protector, but now hopelessly insane. You mustn't listen to what she says, stranger. It's all madness. Someone should do something.
Who dares attack the king? My blade thirsts for traitors, attackers, devils! You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
No. Earlier today, Nishka, we spoke about the king of this land, remember?
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry, what did you want?
How did this war start?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
I'm sorry, Nishka, but did you kill the king?
No, I was there to protect him. I was his bodyguard, and he was betrayed. We were betrayed. Done wrong by someone who wasn't supposed to be there.
And who would that be? Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't cry.
I'm sorry, it was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
I'd like to ask about the triplets.
The children of the king! Such beautiful babies. They grew up into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. The entire royal court was so... The court was so... I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't remember.
Tell me about the Count.
He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful. But his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh about it later. Or at least, I think we did.
Tell me about the Baroness.
She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty, but she can back it up. And woe be to those who cross her. She once aimed a cannon at me to stop me from giving her a bath. The only thing that impresses her is war.
Tell me about the Duke.
I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the finer things. He's baroque, decadent, you might say spoiled, but I'd say he's really more cultured. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish. He achieved it a week later, and said the dish was as delicious as it was disappointing.
I'd like to talk about something else, please.
Oh, that's very nice. You're a nice young lady.
Can you remember something that could help stop this war?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
How can I convince the triplets to give me all 4 things?
I'm sorry, find what? What were we talking about? Oh, if only I could remember.
4 objects is a lot to find in that battlefield, but it's all I have to go on.
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important.
Must be very important.
Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Do I have enough? I have enough. Let's get another one of these. And I can't afford anything else. Alright, let's roll. Poked. Oh my god, he's winning!
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power? Now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll!
Okay.
It's funny. Your little friend up there reminds me of something. He seems so small and quiet, but a memory somewhere is whispering to me that he's so... Oh, what's the word? Ah, yes, I remember now. Dangerous. He's brimming with power, isn't he? The power to reshape the world, ready to blow, just waiting for the trigger.
That's Dicey, alright.
What were we talking about again? It's funny. Your little Ah, he's brimming with power, isn't he? What were we talking about?
Okay. Oh, I'll take that. Sword Bridges. Another side quest.
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's Dark Dice, but everything else I know. Hi there, I'm Tea Time Tootsie. I used to be our late King's master planner.
Who's your boss now, since the king is gone?
The Nanny Fortuna, of course. When you're this good, it'd be a crime not to share your skills with the world. Literally. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's Dark Dice, but everything else I know.
You can't be that good at predicting this chaos.
Fair enough. Skepticism is healthy. Here, I'll prove it to you. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the Colossuses moves.
Wow, what an unprecedented observation.
Sarcasm. I can detect that too. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No, only I see it.
Are you planning on telling the Baroness?
By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them. Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
I'll return with descriptions. Take care, tea time. I'll continue my quest and return to you.
Terrific!
Sword bridges, please. So you're just fast travel. I saw some pots in that cutscene. Wait. Count's domain. Duke's domain. Let's go to the Count. Oh. What? Why would you do this to me?
Dicey, over there!
Someone has entered your ruin, castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
Okay.